Our movie production business has asked us to determine which characters in our film co-appear on screen the most, which will ultimately tell us which characters are on screen the most and likely the most popular in the media. In order to relay this information to our marketing team, we have been asked to create an appealing and easy to understand graph that the marketing team can reference in their future decisions. Luckily, we have Gephi and a data set given by our manager to create this graph. As you can see, I've already opened Gephi, but I will choose the dataset actor movie dataset, which was sent by our manager. At first, I will pull up the graph just to give you a general idea of what it looks like. As you can see, the position of the nodes is completely random at this point, but you can expect that. We haven't given it a layout yet. Just some general basics. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out, and if you right-click, you are able to move around as you'd wish. So like I said, we're going to deal with the layout now. So we want to pull up the layout module. And sorry, it was already pulled up. And we will actually use the Force Atlas feature for this. And when you click Run, as you can see, it seems very cluttered right now. But this is there's an easy fix to this actually. You want to enhance your repulsion strength to give this a better look. And like I said, once I do that, if I press Stop, it gives you a better idea of what the graph will look as a whole. But one of the main things we're here to do is make it look appealing. So next, we want to add some color. So in order to do this, we will actually pull up the Appearance tab, which is already pulled up, and the nodes, this is the Color tab. We're going to go ahead and rank our nodes by degree in terms of the color they will use. And you are welcome to move these around. Personally, I like to use the default sections because they give kind of 3 distinguishable colors. So next, we'll actually select Apply. Next, we want to see the average path lengths, which in order to do that, we actually have to run a simulation. And in this simulation, we will run like I said, the average path length. And when I do this, you can keep everything the same, but it will actually give us the opportunity to run these 3 algorithms. So when you press OK, it will actually generate a report. For the time being, we do not need to look at these reports. You can if you would like to, but the purpose of this was to give us the opportunity to use those 3 definitions in our size ranking. So since we ran that simulation, we can actually use betweenness centrality. And we'll also keep the min and max as it is. We've troubleshooted with it, but this seems to be the most consistent. So once I do that, you're actually able to see some of the nodes with the most degrees actually be able to represent themselves a little more. And in order to, you see there's still a little clutter where the nodes got bigger. You can actually adjust by sizes in the layout module, which gives it a little more shape. Next, we actually want to give our nodes titles. That's the point of this project, is to kind of identify which actors are on screen the most. So if you click here, you can actually show the labels of the names. So this is very cluttered. An easy fix to this is actually to make the node proportional to the node size with the title. So if you click that, you can see this is the case now. In order to fix this, you can also use the scaler to make it look just as you'd like it. Next, we actually want to give our clusters themselves colors, so we'll actually need to go back to the statistics model, and we're going to run the modularity report, which is at the top up here. And when we run this, same as before, you will generate a report as well. Welcome to look at it, but again, this is more for the coloring the clusters. So now we'll go to Partition, use the modularity class, Apply, and as you can see, it gave them colors themselves. Lastly, I'll show you a quick filter edit. If you go to the Filters section, specifically topology, we are going to look at degree range. So what this does, if I move this to 2 actually, and select filter, it will actually take out any filter, any node that has a degree of less than 2. So basically the less important characters. The marketing team doesn't necessarily need to look at that. So now we actually have a completed graph. It's very important to preview this before you export it. Obviously we don't want to give our manager something that we don't feel comfortable and honestly proud of. So now, if you'd like to save it, you will actually go to the Preview tool, and you can actually export as a PDF, which is what I would like to do. But you just click Save and select your destination. But based on these results, we see that Benjamin, Sawinski, Lapel, Horn, these are some of the actors that are co-appear on screen the most with other actors. So to our marketing team, they can clearly see these are the actors they want to market. This will bring in the most profit.